Right, good morning, welcome back. Now, 3 days for this to cure, and I am really happy with the results. So next, let's fit it all back on the bike carefully and see what it looks like. Right, just a little precautionary job before I put the radiator shroud on. If you follow the channel, and maybe you caught the Triumph Legend project a few years ago, one of the big dramas I had with that was the radiator had a shroud, just like this one, and two of the bolts in that shroud sheared off. They were so badly corroded into those holes with white, crusty, powdered corrosion, they just snapped off, and I had to drill them out. And the risk of drilling through the stump of the thread and into the radiator core and trashing it are pretty high. I got away with it because I took my time and I was lucky, but I never want to be there again. So these threads, they go directly into the radiator core. I'm just going to take the bolts out and as a precaution, put some anti-seize on them before I put everything back together. Kind of making it future-proof. Common sense. Right there, a wonderful result and a great transformation. I'm really happy with that. Now I know these things are subjective. Some people like lots of chrome. I personally don't, and that is a great way to tone it down. And you can do it yourself at home with this kind of rattle can paint. Now if you're going to do that yourself, if you want to do this sort of thing to your bike, there's a couple of things I might pass on that might help you. Firstly, with satin finish paints, there's nowhere to hide. Absolutely no mercy. Any blemishes, any runs, any sags, any nibs, anything at all, they have to stay there. You can't rectify them like you can with gloss paints. With gloss, you can rub out the runs and nibs and imperfections of all kinds, and you can polish them like they were never there. Not with satin finish, you can't. How it comes out of the can is how it goes on the bike. That's the end of it, because if you try and polish that, it will go shiny and you'll ruin the finish. So you need to practice, and that's the main point. And here's a wonderful way to practice. How about using ordinary primer as a practice paint? It's a little bit more forgiving than finish paints, and it's a bit cheaper as well. So it's a great way to build up that muscle memory. Get a wet coat that's nice and floated out, so there's no dry spots and no runs and sags either. Finding that sweet spot where it's absolutely perfect. When it's wet, you can walk away and let it dry, and it comes out like that. Anyway, I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. Take it easy, ride safe. I'll see you next time.